Ciao a todos!
Welcome to another video!
In this video, we're going to take you along as we share our stay at the all-inclusive resort, the Riu Jalisco.
Now, this is one of the all-inclusive resorts that you can find here in the Puerto Vallarta area. We've got 2 nights here, so we're going to give you a rundown on the food, the amenities, the activities, the shows, and tell you if we think it's worth the $250 a night price tag.
Would you stay here? We'll stick around to the end to find out how we feel.
Should be a fun video. It's a beautiful day. Let's get to enjoying this resort.
Come along with us.
Let's go.
Hi, I'm Avi.
And I'm V. Traveling isn't just about where you go. It's also about what you experience along the way.
We'll show you how we've learned to travel smarter, eat better, and play harder,
so that you can experience more. This resort has plenty of beach chairs here under the palm trees, so you have a mix of sun and shade. They'll bring you drinks out here. There's also tons over by the pool, so there is lots of spaces to lay and lounge and get your tan on. Haven't seen many cabanas though, but lots of beach chairs. No shortage of those. Like all resorts, you're not supposed to reserve them with your towel all day. I'm sure it happens here, but we're here in the low season and there has been plenty available, at least for us, so that's a good thing. The beach here is pretty nice. Lots of room. A little bit of a slope down to the water, but nothing too bad.
So out here on the beach, there's lots of other things to do besides swimming in the beautiful and warm ocean. You can rent horses. There's mangoes and coco frias and also ostiones for those of you who believe in the aphrodisiacal powers of the oyster. And for those of you who are a little bit more sporty, there's even parasailing and jet skiing. And there's a couple beach vendors, and then actually adjacent to the beach on the right-hand side are some little tienditas, little places where you can also buy some souvenirs and some other necessaries. Hats, sunglasses.
That kind of thing.
While it's not open right now, this is the snack bar that's closest to the beach chairs that are on the beach. So you can come here for hamburgers and hot dogs and French fries and yeah, a little bit of just quick eats. I see tortilla chips with like nachos, I guess.
Nachos,
Nachos, hamburgers, maybe French fries too.
Hot dogs.
Hot dogs, okay. My friend, ¿cuánto cuesta?
Media hora, 1 hora.
Los dos, media hora, ¿cuánto cuesta?
$30, media hora.
Okay, ¿y una hora?
1 hora, 35 para ustedes.
They always like it when you talk in Spanish to them, and sometimes they even give you deals.
Oh, yeah.
And they go up and down the beach both ways.
And the horses look very well fed and taken care of.
Mm-hmm. These waves here are fairly strong. Well, I mean, I see kids out here. There's little babies. Kids without floaties are all just having fun in the first wave. Hey, you can't make campfires, no smoking, no ATVs or anything. Take care of the plants and animals. Okay, cool.
The beach here is quite nice, actually. It's very spacious. The sand is very soft. There's a little bit of debris, but nothing big. The beach has a nice gentle slope into the water. It doesn't get too deep too fast. Right now, there's a storm brewing out in the Pacific, so the waves are kind of high. They're not too bad, but I wouldn't recommend going in there right now unless you know how to swim.
Especially not if you're a kid. However, some people are okay with that.
I mean, they have floaties.
There's floaties. They're all the way out there.
I mean, do what feels comfortable to you,
Right.
but yeah. I would say don't get in this unless you can swim well. But it's a beautiful beach. I love all the palm trees. For a beach resort experience, this is pretty dang good.
Yeah, we've been to plenty of hotels that didn't have their own beach, and it's nice that this one does.
We've also been to other resorts where you've had to like fight for a lawn chair on the beach. This is really nice this point, at least this time of year. When you leave the beach, you'll find some rinse-off showers so that you don't track sand back into the resort. Always a nice feature.
A little vocab tip, they call those in Spanish regaderas. So if you're out walking around in a local town and you've been to the beach in a town and you see regaderas, even coming from a store, in the back they'll have showers for you to use. You pay them, you know, a small amount and you can use their wash-off showers called regaderas.
All right, here we are at one of the 2 pools. One of them seems to be more of like an activity, music, water volleyball kind of pool. And this other one seems to be more just the splash and hang out kind of pool. But they're the same size and shape. No swim-up bar here, there's a walk-up bar. The other pool over there has a swim bar.
Behind me is the walk-up bar to the kind of kids, more kids-like of the two pools. It's called Bar Felipe, and they've got hard alcohol and soft drinks as well. So you can come and cozy up here, but you got to get out of the pool to do it. Lots of natural wildlife here, lots of birds and iguanas.
It's just like parked out hot.
Yeah, it's hot, the guy says.
Yeah, that guy and this guy. Hot.
Yeah.
This is the activity pool. They play water volleyball here, like we were saying. So here we have the swim bar called the Bahia de Banderas. There's music going on all day, so this is more of like the party pool.
Not everybody knows this. Apparently, I overheard some guy telling his sons on a boat while we were on a boat ride that Bay of Banderas means the Bay of Bandits.
That is incorrect.
That is not true. It means the Bay of Flags.
Yes.
So
it goes back to when the Spaniards first landed here, I think. The natives came down out of the mountains bearing their tribal flags. And so the colorful flags are what the Spaniards named it after.
Interesting.
This pool also has the in-the-water loungers, so that's always nice.
Very, very warm. Refreshing?
Yes,
yeah,
but not cold at all.
Not cold. On the left-hand side of the grounds, kind of tucked away, is the kids' pool. And it's just for those little kids, because I see plenty of kids in the other places. Looks pretty safe. One little funny word, the word for pool is piscina. And how I actually learned that term was to not piscina pool. And now right behind me, just adjacent to the kids' pool, is where you can exchange dry and wet towels. You only get one per person per day, so you have to turn yours in to get another fresh one. And here's a stand-up bar.
Mango margarita for me?
Mango margarita. You like the hand in there?
Sure.
You want the lime?
Please.
La caja para los cojines? Aquí está bien. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, that's a little bonus point for green. Okay,
Yeah,
so they
this pool
close
is,
at 7.
Oh, that's kind of early.
Swimming is forbidden out of these times.
It opens at 9 in the morning, but 7.
Today 7?
One of the things this resort offers is all kinds of activities throughout the day. Like we've got a horseshoe tournament going on over here.
A little too close for comfort. Oh, okay. Got real close after that.
And here's where they actually have beach volleyball. It's a fun thing to do when you're on vacation. There's also bingo and trivia, as well as football apparently too. So lots of things to keep you entertained besides just the beach and the pool.
Right behind me, we got the Water Sports Activity Center. Here you can get kayaks, you can rent a catamaran, and you can also boogie board. The kayaks and the boogie boarding is free. The catamaran you can rent, but they will captain it for you, because especially in it's a little bit of a hurricane season right now. The waves can be a little inclement and the weather can be a little challenging. They'll captain the catamaran for you, but that's also available here at the resort.
If you want a kayak or rent a catamaran, at least this time of year, you got to come out early in the morning. It sounds like the waves get rough in the afternoons, and they don't let them out.
And if we had time, it's free. We would actually, you know, we're here for a few days, 5 days. We'd totally take advantage of that.
Yeah, maybe we kayak. Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow. We'll see.
Alex de León. Eso. Mire, vamos con la otra. Eso, venga. Eso, venga, vámonos,
That was fun.
I felt ridiculously uncoordinated. Here we've got the fitness deck. They do yoga out here in the morning, and then throughout the day, different aerobics and dance classes. So you can come and get your sweat on more than you will just by standing around. Because we'll do plenty of that, as it is.
Yes. A little shuffleboard, it seems.
There are massage tents in the resort, but if you walk out on the beach and go to the south a little bit, there's this tent over here where they do massages for a greatly reduced rate. Their prices here are $600 for an hour-long massage, or 1,000 pesos for 2 people for an hour-long massage. And they'll do all different types, areas of your body, deep tissue or relaxing, it's up to you. So, if we get massages, it'll be out here.
Here's the hotel's massage area, and it's like $50 for half an hour or something like that. Here, let me see. For 50 minutes, it's $55, which is like 1,100 pesos for one person. And it's under this like kind of secluded cabana, and you can overhear the beach, but I don't think this experience would be that much different from here to over where we were just at. So yet again, we're probably, if we get massages, we're gonna go to the off-site location.
Half the price.
Half the price, yeah. $170 for an 80-minute massage, $109 for a 60-minute massage. Let's see, I have the AC, I guess. Tired legs, 60 minutes. That sounds pretty good, but it's $80.
They also do facials
$85.
and pedicures and stuff like
Aromatherapy,
that.
1 mil. Relaxing massage, 50 minutes is $80. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, they do manis and pedis and all that good
Waxing,
stuff.
yeah. Okay.
So full service spa.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that's the hot tub, which you need to make a reservation for, and they're booked up till next Monday. Today's like Thursday or something. So anyway, far beyond when we're gonna be here, so we will not be getting in that.
Yeah, but it's a nice full service spa.
Yeah, yeah. I wonder if you could make reservations for the spa even ahead of your stay.
I don't know.
Or do you have to be on site to make those? That might be good to know.
You generally have to be checked in to make reservations.
Right,
at
yeah,
resorts,
exactly.
but,
That makes
yeah.
sense. Wow, that's crazy though. We've got a little tienda shop. We'll check that out later, but that's the exterior. Right there in the main courtyard, you can get some sunscreen and other
Basic supplies.
Basic supplies
Some
and
chargers for your phone and
floaties
lunchies and cigarettes.
yeah.
All those necessary things.
Except for the cigarettes. Good morning.
Good morning. It's about 10 o'clock and we're heading to the breakfast buffet. It's kind of a late start for us this morning.
Yeah, we'll see what that's all about. Hopefully it's got some good fare.
Alright, let's see what they got. They got pancakes and donuts and French toast.
This looks like sweet breads.
Yeah.
Cereal. Green and orange. Beef stew. Brown chicken stew. Looks like some poached eggs, perhaps. Okay, chilaquiles. Rojos y verdes. Scrambled eggs, quiches, with ham, chorizo, mushrooms. Here's where they cook your omelet to order. Breakfast potatoes, sauteed, grilled tomatoes, roasted vegetables, mushrooms, molletes, sausage, everyone's favorite, bacon.
Very noisy. This is the low season, man.
What'd you get?
I got some sausage and some bacon. Got a little donut with some Nutella, grilled tomato and some cheese and some fruit with yogurt and granola.
That's good. A little bit of pancakes, a little bit of bacon, some fruit, tomato for starters. It seems like the choice of bacon was overdone or underdone.
It's kind of bland bacon. Oh, the sausage is terrible. It's like cardboard. The yogurt's good. Here we've got La Botana, one of the lunch buffets and also the steakhouse in the evenings. We tried to come here last night and it was not open. Hopefully it's open tonight.
Okay, so this is just the dining area. Let's check out the food in here. So fruits, dulces, postres, salads and pasta. All right, this is definitely for the salads. Cooking pizzas back there. See some pizza stack. Very cool. Grill and oven. Looks pretty good. Oh, fried salmon. Bass fillet. Roasted pork. Zole soup. Okay. Got a lot of bones. Elote soup, corn soup. Oh, they got ice cream down here. Help yourself some ice cream. Hamburgers, french fries, hot dogs. Sizzled stuff.
Pretty good. Mussels are a little overcooked.
beef is very tough.
Oh, really?
Very tough. Must have been cooked a little while ago. Here's the pork. Better.
Yeah.
Better. Good. I mean, good. You know, still a little tough.
It might be different at dinner. My first impression is just kind of.
I've been to a few buffets now to know to expect that the meat's going to be dry. If you come later in the session, like they always cook it, put it out, swap it out, so it's like chance. Like if you get the later batch, it's always going to be drier. So I'm just going to kind of pass on this and find something else.
Big line.
Big old line. Let's get in it. Thank you. Try a burger here. Buns, onion, tomato, a couple pickles here. Let's see if they can get a hamburger. C-grade frozen patty that's been on a steam table for 20 minutes. So it's warm and it's cooked through all the way. Right, cooked through all the way. Inferior flavoring, inferior meat quality. I just want to point out this is noisy as all hell right now.
Yeah, there's no like buffers in between the tables. It's just big open halls. Every restaurant so far. It's very echoey. There's a lot of din.
So, impressions.
I mean, it's just, I tried to have an open mind today, but the food is just not getting any better. It's just so mediocre every step of the way.
The a la carte stuff might be the saving grace of the dinner.
Maybe. I'm skeptical as heck, though. This actually doesn't look half bad.
No, it doesn't.
I don't know if I'd eat the raw fish.
Alright.
They have veggie stuff. There's some veggie stuff. This is by far the best looking food we've seen here. We got some tandoori chicken, some udon noodles, some fried rice, some sushi, some orange chicken. Nice little variety.
Got some pork ribs, some broccoli, and some rice, and then I put some pork curry on top of that.
The udon is good. It has a nice flavor. Tandoori chicken is actually, it's good. It tastes good. It has like a nice Asian flavoring to it. I wouldn't say it's necessarily authentic, but it's good. So all this is inclusive, so you don't have to pay for dinner, but we do still recommend that you tip the service staff at least a couple bucks here and there. They work really hard and they deserve it. We're gonna go check out the steakhouse. La Botania, I think is the name.
I'm looking forward to some good steak. Do we need reservations?
You know, that's actually different than most of the other AIs that we've stayed at. Most of them you have to make dinner reservations for their restaurants besides the buffets. Here you just line up when they open. And if they're full, then they have a wait list just like any other restaurant.
Oh. You will find this restaurant closed today.
We looked on their app and looked up their hours and it did not
say anything like that at all. We've just been sitting here and waiting for them to open. The
okay,
heck?
Well, I guess we're gonna go try the Italian place then.
Some pancetta up here.
I guess I'll try whatever this is.
No indication. I think it's ranch. Well, no, this one's ranch. That, I don't know what that one is. Yeah. What is that?
It's caprese. It's mozzarella and tomatoes and basil.
Feels like it's missing a piece, but
They like to do pesto instead of fresh basil in Mexico, I've noticed. Cheese and stuff, nice.
and like a little prosciutto here. Olives. I didn't have it recording. The guy just walks up and just like touches this thing, and it's just like.
Yeah.
Well, we got the point across, but that was interesting.
It's different.
Yeah.
We'll call it different.
I actually have a feeling he didn't speak too much English, and he didn't really respond verbally until I started talking to him in Spanish.
And my red wine is kind of chill.
They have good salad options here for sure. Okay, this looks plated really well. Not so much. so super pink. I don't want to eat that. Amigo, ¿pudieran cocinar más? Gracias. Here's the picture. It doesn't look anything like that. It doesn't say seared at all. Doesn't indicate it's going to be raw. Whatever.
Yeah, mine doesn't look much like the picture either.
That's ridiculous. That looks top quality. This thing looks like crap.
The most accurate representation.
And if you've seen our videos, we review in AI. We've actually been to others that we haven't reviewed as well, and this is not great.
We know not to expect 5-star at the average AI.
Right?
We know. This is kind of laughable though.
Yeah, that's not good. Thank you so much. Better. Not as pink. Oh, fruits. Pastries look good. Yeah, this cake looks great. Cookies. Not quite sure what those are. They're kind of interesting. Tortilla chips. Some bread.
This is the Mexican restaurant buffet for dinner. Let's go check it out. Fried rice and the chop suey. That's the same stuff over there.
French fries. Fajitas, okay. It's not better French fries. Calabasas, okay. Right, and then some more Asian stuff again.
Like flavors.
Right.
Cuisine, I guess. Yeah, I think that's what they are calling it, yeah.
Okay, fine, the fish fillet. Oh, even some seafood stew. Tilapia.
It's like a little bit of a mashup of everything else that we've seen so far, put together in one big international buffet.
Zarandeado style, yeah.
It looks decent, but I'm gonna bet it's dried out. Got a nice dessert spread. Doesn't look bad.
Oh, this looks very colorful.
And it's got some different deli salads than what we've seen before. The seafood salad, palm heart, haven't seen that before. A chickpea. Yeah, I guess the final verdict is the dinner buffets are better than the breakfast and lunch.
Okay, so as usual, there's a line to get into these places, but this one's already been about 10 minutes. Not moving very quickly for the number of people that are in the line. And I think I just overheard that the food itself might be delayed by like 45 minutes. So we'll see what she has to say when she comes back and tries to seat us.
Yeah, we might not be trying this place after all.
Right.
Habla poquito español.
Sí, ahí hablamos
Sí.
español.
Su comida tardaría en 40-45 minutos porque es pura carta y todo está en el momento. No hay problema.
Okay, no gracias. Thank you.
Yeah, that's longer than I want to wait for food that may or may not be great.
Yeah,
So I guess we're not going to show you guys the steakhouse tonight.
we tried.
Sorry. Let's see, where's the light? Oh, we got to put a key in there.
Right. Aha.
There we go.
All right.
Simple, basic room. Bed looks nice. King size bed. Looks comfortable enough. We'll find out tonight. It's kind of an interesting layout. It's got this like combined space with like your safe and your closet here. And then you got a little separate room for the toilet. And then a shower. Sink over here. And a pretty dang awesome mini bar, I will say.
Yes. So you could even privately drink while somebody else is defecating.
Coffee maker. Ooh, beer.
Water's just leaping out of it. To this
Beer and soda.
Fridge, yep.
So nicely stocked.
Yes.
Looks like we've got vodka, tequila,
Bravo?
gin, yeah, and rum.
Interesting.
So the drinks here are kind of weak, but you can always strengthen them up. Yeah, this is not
Oh
bad at
yeah,
all.
the shower head looks pretty good too. You like this kind of shower head a little bit more.
Oh, nice full-size body wash.
A little more organic stuff than the stuff they just get at the pharmacy yet.
Yeah,
All right.
and I like that it's not the teeny little one. I see extra blankets. I don't see extra pillows.
Okay. It's got an iron and an ironing board in there. Space is okay for two people.
It's not a big room, but it's like nice. It's well maintained. It feels clean. and it doesn't have a funky smell.
No, unfortunately.
Okay, this is actually really awesome. I think we'll be happy here because
Ooh. It's just field property and it's just super quiet. And this is like the service causeway that they use to like run their carts and stuff. And for all their laundry and
so
maintenance needs.
This is nice. We have a nice little private balcony out here.
Yeah.
I'm liking it because on the other side, on the front side, there's a building between us and the nightclubs.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like we'll actually be pretty buffered tonight when trying to sleep. So
yeah. Powerful AC. It's nice and cool.
Yeah, it feels nice and cool in here. Luggage rack.
Luggage rack, yeah. Dresser. Standard TV. Probably just a 720p, I would imagine. It has HDMI 3, so it looks like 3 plugins here plus a USB. Hard to access.
From looking at the app that the mariachi show was happening down here, but I'm gonna bet because of the rain.
Right, that changed things a little. Yeah.
But it's not raining now, so I wonder what's gonna happen with the pre-Hispanic show.
Yeah.
Which is supposed to be at 8:30.
Last night this was filled with a bunch of neon stuff, and they've replaced it with all these tables. And everyone seems to be content with just watching that screensaver. Like music is playing and we walked away from here and like 45 minutes later, they're watching the Riu Land screensaver still. I guess it's something to do. I've seen better screensavers. I've seen better screensavers. Okay, so let's hit up the Poncho Bar.
This one's Poncho, that one's Villa.
I see what they did there.
This resort chain is known for its nighttime themed dance parties. While we were here, there was a neon party one night and a white party the next night. While we did not stay up late enough to participate in either, they certainly looked like they were going to be a lot of fun. So they're all getting their faces painted with neon paint. At least all the kiddos are. So this is really family friendly.
Sure.
Do you suppose those neon clothed tables are for drinks or for dancing upon?
I wouldn't know.
We did, however, watch their dance performance. Resort shows, they tend to be a dime a dozen. If you've seen one, you've seen them all. This one was native themed. It featured Aztec and dancing, and for the most part, it was really enjoyable. It was well produced, and as far as these things go, it's worth checking out. Well, it's our final morning here. We're going to check out soon, so we thought we'd sit down and give you our final thoughts and overall review of this place. We'll start with the good parts.
The pros.
Yeah, it's a really well-designed resort. Everything's nicely spread out, not too far, but like the rooms are well spaced, so that unless you're in one of the rooms directly overlooking the main area, there's not a lot of noise from the nightclubs and the shows at the actual rooms. That's really nice. And the pool area is also very well designed, well laid out, spacious, lots of chairs. The beach is beautiful. That would be probably my favorite thing about the resort, is its overall layout and design.
And I would agree with everything V said, although we noticed how, for instance, in the dining halls, additional things like sound baffles and maybe some, curtains on the reflective surfaces and things like that could be added to make things even more comfortable.
The rooms have great AC. We've been very comfortable here with the temperature.
Comfortable to retreat for the day from the heat and the noise.
The beach is great. It's got a very nice beachfront. Like that a lot. Just enough beach vendors to get you anything you might want, but not so many like in Puerto Vallarta where you're saying no gracias every 30 seconds and it becomes overwhelming. Like the sand, like the chairs, love the palm trees.
Yeah, I'd agree. The beach is the main attraction. And the ocean, it's pretty easy to swim in. The staff, that's another. Every single member of the staff was at the very least courteous, and they all seemed hardworking.
Definitely. The staff has been very nice, very attentive. Everything we've asked for, we've gotten. They've been really good. think there's a lot of activities. I would say there's a lot to keep you occupied throughout the day. Lots of games and contests and classes of all different kinds. Beautiful spa. Drawbacks.
Well, it kind of hit us as soon as we walked in.
Yeah, the check-in experience was not a good first impression. Most resorts will let you show up early and give you access to the grounds and hold your bags until your room is ready. We got here around noon, and they told us at the time when we checked in to come back at 3 to get our room.
The room the moment is not ready. It's ready 3 p.m. About 3 p.m.
Great. So we have about 2.5 hours until official check-in time, but we have access to the grounds and the pool and the food. So we're gonna check it out. So we went out to the beach. It's at least a 10-minute walk from the desk to the beach.
I think we're gonna go swimming in the ocean.
Yeah, we've just been killing time, wandering the hotels, checking out the pools, getting some food and some drinks, and now we're gonna enjoy the ocean for the last little bit of time we have. Then we'll show you our room.
Which I'm looking forward to relaxing in, I'll tell you.
And we headed back to the front desk around 3:10. So we got back to the desk at like 3:20ish, and they told us the room would be ready in another half an hour.
Aún no está lista. Aún no está lista. Isn't ready yet. You need to make just half an hour. Just a half an hour. 30 minutes.
Okay. All right, we'll be back.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
So it pretty much just left us sitting around the lobby for a half an hour in our wet swimsuits and towels because
There was nothing else that was more productive to do.
So we wish they had just told us that it was going to be an hour from the get-go. Like, your room's not going to be ready till 4, and that would have been fine. We realize it's a small thing in the grand scheme of things. Oh, you had to wait a few more minutes, but it just was not the best first impression. The next biggest drawback, honestly, the biggest drawback to this place, I would say, is the food is mediocre at best. We know not to expect great food at AIs. We've stayed in quite a few now.
This is the worst food.
This is the worst food in any of the AIs.
Any AI stay we've had.
And there was a lot of repetition between all the different restaurants and the different buffets. And most of their restaurants here, even their dinner restaurants, are still buffet style, at least half buffet. Like, you get your salads and your desserts yourself, and they'll bring you your entree. That's it. All the rest is buffet. Interesting. Never seen that before.
It's a lot of money for mediocrity.
Yeah.
I'm surprised this many locals or Mexicans or Latino tourists, let's say, accept it.
I guess that's one kind of pro about this resort that I do like, is it is like 95% Mexican tourists that are here, so it's not catering to Americans, which I appreciate. But I still think it's too much money for the quality of food.
Yeah.
So the only good food that we had was the Asian style buffet. That if we had to do it over again, we would eat dinner there every night. And another big drawback, the pools are nice and beautiful, and the pool decks are beautiful, but the water is cloudy and gray. They treat it every day, but there's just so many people in them all the time. We didn't get in the pool.
We didn't get in the pool once.
So yeah, that was a drawback. Even though they were pretty, we didn't feel like we would use them.
Yeah.
So we spent our time on the beach instead, which was nice. I will say the entertainment here was decent as well. I enjoyed the show last night a lot. That was fun, well produced. The dancing was excellent. I liked the entertainment.
I like the entertainment too.
And then I guess the other drawback to this place is the location. The beach is beautiful, like we said, but you are 15 minutes to Bucerias by car, and that's the closest town. You're half an hour at least into Puerto Vallarta.
And that's just like the marina.
Yeah, there is nothing within walking distance of this resort besides other resorts.
Other resorts, yeah, it's a whole strip of resorts and just a field.
Yeah, so you're isolated here. I mean, you can take a cab or an Uber, but it's just, other resorts we've stayed at, there are things within walking distance. There's literally no other restaurants or bars or shops or anything. The hotel zone in Puerto Vallarta has all that, besides just the resorts. You walk out of your resort and there's all kinds of things up and down the street, massage parlors, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So, less variety. Here you're stuck with just the resort.
Personally, I didn't find that there was any space for, a little bit more peace and quiet, a little bit more kind of like an adult level of energy. So if you come here, you don't expect to get that.
I mean, they're obviously catering to families and groups. The rooms are nice and comfortable, but the bed, at least in our room, it was so shaky. Every time either one of us rolled around in the middle of the night, the other one was like surfing the bed. It was very shaky. So, didn't love the beds.
Yeah. So would we recommend this even to like our family, you know, like our close family? It's like, you got some kids, this might be more for families. Would we recommend that for them?
Yeah, I would recommend it to Cameroon. The food is slightly better.
The Royal de Cameroon.
Yeah, in Bucerius. It's in town, so you can walk to other things. It's a mixed AI. It's not adults only, but there is an adults only pool. There's everything that you would want here, but you've got a little bit more of something for everybody there, and it costs less. There are other all-inclusive resorts that I would recommend in Puerto Vallarta itself over this, for all those same reasons. What would you rate it out of 5 stars? I would say
3.
2.5, 3.
Yeah. It's I mean, for the price, 2.5.
Yeah, if it was less money, it would get a higher rating.
Much.
Yeah. So value for money. I just think you could get better elsewhere. And yeah, that's our honest takeaway from the Riu Jalisco. Sorry to leave it on a negative note, but we want to be honest with you guys.
Yeah, maybe you could benefit from our experience.
If you want to see an AI review in which we had a much better time and gave it much better points, we'll put that in the description down below. Thanks for watching this video.
We appreciate you guys.
If you liked it, subscribe. Thanks for coming along with us.
Ciao a todos.
Bye.
Bye. Veronica is proceeding to take off more and more clothing as I shoot the video. Okay, so I guess that's an indication, guys. Time to stop this video.
We're pretty much done. What else are we going to show about this mirror? Check out the door handle on the outside of our door. This is how humid it is. Can you see that? The condensation. And it doesn't have a funky smell.
No, unfortunately. I do. We've been waiting for our room all day. I still have a funky smell. Apparently they see a lot of Germans here. Informationen über Allergene. Bei Fragen zur Zusammensetzung unserer Speisen wenden Sie sich bitte an die Hoteldirektion. Just so you know.